Sorry to pick you up so late, but a satellite's just crashed from space and needs to be found right away.
There's the Einstein Pizza research ship just ahead.
Our mission is time-sensitive, so please, no dawdling.
Huh?
That means we have to hurry.
We must locate and retrieve this miniature weather satellite.
It splashed down close by, but its exact whereabouts are unknown.
You three will search the ocean floor in the sub.
We're gonna ride in a sub? George, we're going in a sub!
Any questions?
You, in the yellow hat.
Did you request our help based on our stellar work in outer space?
Actually, because I find small submarines much too, confining.
And I don't like it when fish look at me. Let's get moving. Atmospheric forces are impinging on the satellite's external structure.
Compromising its delicate circuitry even as we speak.
That means water might be leaking into the satellite, and the data module will be damaged if we don't hurry.
Ah, got it. We're ready. That's very generous, George, but I brought enough for everyone.
Oh, thank you. I'm fully prepared for a day of total relaxation.
It's good to be away from work for a while, isn't it?
Yes, I wore blue, which is a scientifically proven relaxing color. Plus, I practice reclining at a 45-degree angle, a very relaxing position.
Well, this is all going perfectly. Well?
Well, what?
Feel relaxed yet?
Well, actually, I was trying to remember if I faxed the specifications of Jupiter's moons to the director of...
Don't think about anything. We'll do all the thinking for you. I think you'd like a pickle.
Here, let me try.
No, you just relax.
What we need to solve this is something that'll help you grip. Aha! I think this is rubber.
Don't give it to her. She shouldn't have to work.
I'll just show George how to do it. Turn it like this.
So we know pickles aren't relaxing. At least not flying pickles. No, Sharky, look out! Oh, boy.
What? He sprained his ankle? How can I train for the race without him? You want to be my personal trainer? Okay. Well, let's get running. Hey, wait for me!
George thought that to be a trainer, all he had to do was run, and Professor Wiseman would follow. Simple.
George, wait up!
Maybe not so simple.
Oh, I'm so thirsty. thirsty. Do you have any water? Okay, that's it. I'm done. Sorry, George. I'm too tired to run anymore. We can try again tomorrow.
George's first day as a trainer had not gone well.
George liked visiting Professor Wiseman because she did so many different things. This time, she was helping out on a rocket launch. And the man with the yellow hat was going to ride the rocket.
So, you ready to be the first average untrained person shot into space?
I sure am.
There's only room for one, George, but I have a special seat for you right beside me so you can watch. This is Dr. Alvin Einstein and Professor Anthony Pizza.
Wow. Are you related to the famous...
No, I'm not.
Me neither.
The International Space Station's food supply has run out.
We found a peanut. It was in the cushion of my chair.
This man with the yellow hat will bring your food supply today.
So then it's okay to eat the peanut now?
Well, should he? No, I'm not sure. Oh, yes, I think it's...
Yes, you may eat the peanut.
So, this is your rocket designed by Professor Wiseman.
It's up to you to launch the food payload at exactly the proper moment. After it detaches from the rocket, it will connect to the space station. Can we count on you?
Sure can.
Professor Pizza and I are loading extra experiments you'll deliver with the food.
George wanted to see what these experiments were.
George, careful. This is an expensive, high-tech... raccoon?
They'll live at the space station so we can study how they adapt to life in space.
George could see into all the containers except this one. What was hidden in there?
Show him the most important part.
These keypads launch the payload. You hit these two keys on each pad at the same time.
On all four at the same time?
Yes, at the exact moment the rocket passes the space station.
I can't. I only have two hands.
The keypads were Pizza's idea.
The raccoon was my idea. The 4 keypads was yours.
Oh, here we go.
Check your memos.
I specifically remembered when you came up with the 4 keypads.
Oh, we have to scrub the mission.
Or find an astronaut with 4 hands. Hey.
Don't be sad. You could have gone if you had 4 hands.
Be a good little monkey in space.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Ignition. George, you've achieved orbit. To your left is Earth. To your right, you're passing the space station. Don't worry, you're circling the Earth, so you'll pass it again when you've done one complete orbit. Did I mention the lower gravity in space, plus the motion of the rocket, make you weightless?
He's about to pass out of communication range.
George, we're going to be out of contact for a few minutes.
Don't be scared, George. See you soon.
There was nothing to do now but wait to push those buttons. And wonder what was in that box. He'd seen how heavy these boxes were, so he gave a mighty monkey tug and found out he wasn't the only thing that weighed less in space. Toys! It was full of toys.
Poor George. I hope he's not too scared being alone and out of contact.
George had never seen a top spin so long before. Space was a great place to play. George wondered whether these toys would be more fun if he had someone to play with.
He's coming back into communication range.
What's happened? Where's George? George, you must put the experiments away.
Hurry, it's almost time to send them to the space station.
At least he didn't free the ants.
If ants get into the back, they might eat the astronauts' food. In 28 seconds, he'll be in position to launch the payload.
You have 20 seconds to get everything ready to launch.
But George wasn't ready in time.
Stretching does feel good. Okay, what's next, George? Time to run? Oh, but not too fast, right? All right, then. Let's go. Whew, I'm getting thirsty. Thanks. Much better.
So far, Professor Wiseman's training was going great. And then, not so great.
I don't think running is for me, George. I find it, well, boring. I'd much rather be carbon dating a stromatolite.
The training coach didn't say anything about boring.
The problem is, I don't have time to be bored. I should get back to the museum. Thanks for trying, George.
George couldn't understand why she didn't like to run. Running can be so much fun. Make running fun. It just might work.
You want to show me something, George? Okay, let's go. Oh, is this a Ferris wheel? Okay. I've never been on one of these before. What an amazing view! Hey, look! There's the museum. I can see my window. It looks so small from here.
The professor had so much fun on the Ferris wheel that George took her to all his favorite places. The day the professor outran him, George knew she was ready for the race.
Oh, I never knew running would make me feel this good. I have so much energy now. Thank you, George. For the Ferris wheel, for the balloons, for teaching me that running is fun.
Good evening, Professor.
Oh, hi, everyone. I'm running in that race tomorrow. Will you be there?
We wouldn't miss it for the world.
Okay, George, keep your eyes peeled for that satellite. Whoa! Did we find the satellite already?
No, I don't know what that is. Ah, that's what it is. We woke up a giant sea turtle. Now that's the satellite's locating device. We're close.
They're close. Yeah, close. I said that. I know.
Hold on. We may have a problem. We're blocked by a coral reef.
Is there any way around it?
Only a tiny passage. The sub is much too big to fit through.
Return to the ship. We'll have to try another approach. The satellite is within that reef.
And there's no way to get to it?
I don't know. We're experts on space, not the sea.
You in that ship. Do not proceed. George? Is that you?
Mr. Quint, what are you doing in these waters?
Well, studying the local sea life.
Hey, you're an expert on fish and stuff. Is there any way to get in there to retrieve a satellite?
Not in this tub. A coral reef is a very fragile environment. Ship this size will damage it. The only way in's a tunnel about, yay big.
Hard to believe, but cleaning his room had prepared George for an important mission in space.
He looks ready.
George, are you ready to launch? Excellent. I'll tell you when.
Oh, maybe we shouldn't have sent a monkey.
Shh. Now, George, now! He did it!
Great job, George.
Thank you, George.
You're in position to return home. Pull the lever to fire propulsion rockets. George, pull the lever now or you'll be out of position.
What happens if he pulls the lever late?
He could land anywhere. Top of a mountain, the North Pole.
George, pull the lever now!
So, George was a hero. And he proved just because you're a small monkey doesn't mean you can't take care of everything, down to the tiniest details.
George wanted to see the professor cross the finish line, so he made sure to get a good spot.
Do you see her? I don't see her. She looks tired. Oh no, something's wrong. Maybe she got a Charlie horse.
Huh?
That's a cramp in your leg, George, and they can be very painful.
Ooh. Hi there. I thought it'd be fun if my personal trainer finished the race with me.
Huh?
I did it! I actually ran a race.